Hello everybody, my name is Ryan and I am the King of Booty Fab, and today we're still at Backdoor Fab and we're still working on the Studebaker bus because I want to get it done, because it's fun, and because you guys love it. So I'll tell you what, if you enjoyed the video, like it, share it, drop a comment down below. If you're on mobile, hit the hype button. If you enjoy my channel and what I'm working on and what I've got coming up, follow the channel, do the whole YouTube thing, hang around. I got so much cool stuff on the go, I can't even keep up. Quite literally, I'm struggling to keep up. I spend a lot of time here and not so much time at home, which is hopefully changing right away, maybe. But yeah, we're getting into the other side of the bus. We're gonna swap the front knuckles. Yeah, I don't know how far we're gonna get. We'll find that out at the end together. So I'll tell you what, thank you for showing up again, and let's dive right back into it. So now that that floor is out of the way there, you can see this is like the entire structure for the nose, which underneath, the reason the floor had to go is, well, I could have unbolted that whole floor, but it's already been butchered. With that out of the way, you can see this one bolt. The reason I didn't cut this off originally, this is actually the body mount right here. So since the body bolt's there, I got to undo that bolt, and this whole thing is free except for where it's bolted along here. So we're going to take out that bolt right there that you can't see in the shadows, same as the other side. That bolt will get captured by the new panel. We've already removed these bolts. There's one there I got to take out, I think. Or is that the one? It might actually be the one that holds the panels together. It's just like a stubby head rivet almost. But I'm going to take out that one. So I had to cut this free and cut that and undo that bolt. And this whole piece is just gone. And then it's bare like the other side was. Me too. Of course, we pass another one now. Oh, it's one of those days. That's nothing else to work. No, yes, good. Real. Come on, you do it. No, push this one. So of course, I had the holes kind of laid out, and I was going to just drill them. And then I figured I'd better double check, because that always seems to go wrong. And wouldn't you know it, my bottom hole is the same on both sides. But that's where one hole, his hole is on the other side compared to this side, other side compared to this side, other side compared to this side. That is a really big difference. So here are my holes. I'm going to drill them. I'm going to throw them in the brake. I'm going to fold it. I've got my template. That's what we made. Needs to match that. Yeah, we're cruising now. Gotta love coach building. So when they put this nose on, those holes are at least close. Further apart, further apart. That one barely even makes it. I didn't even notice that pulling it apart. So can't rely on the bolt holes. Those ones are close enough, but there is, oh boy, here we go. Let me grab the tape measure, because it's about 7 inches. That's basically 7.5. So it's half an inch difference side to side, which means this nose was never centered to begin with. So the holes are further inward, so I've got to move my bend a little bit inward. And I've already done this once, but I'll do it for this. My piece isn't quite right. Yeah. It does not fit like it did on the other side. So it looks like my templates will be close-ish, but they're not going to be quite right, and I'm basically going to have to wing this side. So as much as I know exactly what I need to do, it's not going to be the same as the other side. And yeah, you can't look at both sides at once. It's going to be close enough that standing back from the front, you'll never know. I'm going to hide every bit of it, because that's what needs to happen. Because, yeah, some of this stuff just isn't mounted, yeah, properly. It's good, though. Well, I won't say it's good, but I can make it work. Oh, couldn't be that easy, right? Couldn't be that easy to just, like, center it up, find the bolt holes. Somebody assembled this and drilled all the holes on a Friday at 4:51. That's what happened. I, on the other hand, am building it currently on a Wednesday at 3:00, I don't know, whatever. It's after 3 on a Wednesday. So I'm just going to make it right, even if that means it's going to be slightly different. So it's pretty similar to the other side. Got the bend in, got it pulled into place. That'll all hammer in well. I can deal with that. That's not a big deal. I'm gonna have to basically start nipping that there. Probably pull that top clamp, clean up that surface, nip that down, get it tack welded, and then run the zip cut most of the way down. Clamp it as I go, and get some butt tacks in there. And there's some butt tacks in there. I can start working on that top piece that my template should be close. So all I'm done, cut that on an angle. So when I pull that up, it's almost butt welded. Fold that down out of the way. Now I can clamp it up here. I can get my tack and I can kind of work my way down as I go. It's the most comfortable way to do this side. Yeah, it'll work out. Go. Oh, yes. Good. Let's see. So I had hoped that this would actually just bolt up. I eyeballed it. I've done a lot of work on old square body Chevy stuff and these front clips specifically. Eyeballing them, I thought it would bolt up, which was going to be interesting. So these knuckles here, you got one up on the table. They're 5 lug, but they're actually 10 lug. You can see this matches the rear. See? 10 lug. So, but I knew that the knuckles are different because the rotors are different, which means the caliper brackets are different. Now, eyeballing it, the lower ball joints looked right. I dropped it on there, I tightened it up. Noticed right away, it runs a little bit deep in that knuckle. So I took the old stub of a control arm and put it through. And you can see it doesn't come through quite all the way. That would be because it's the exact same taper on the ball joint, but the ball joint on the motorhome control arm and knuckle was further down the taper. So it was the same taper angle. So I got a ball joint here. Oh, let's just pull this one out. Oh, that one's fine. Okay, let's use this one because we're going to show this one in a minute too. See that taper there? It's very minor, but that's what actually seats your knuckles. Now, that taper is just bigger, but on the same angle. So the hole on the knuckle is bigger, which means the ball joint goes deeper. Doesn't mean it doesn't work. It just means that on the lower, you're going to need to put a washer under that nut to be able to use it. But as soon as I went to put the upper in, I noticed this is quite obvious difference between the tapers. See how the one that's on the control arm, it basically starts at the threads. This one steps up immediately. So same problem. It's got the same taper, but it's smaller. And in this case, it won't work. It will not pull through far enough. So, but the advantage is the motorhome actually used the same front clip as this 1 ton that this clip was pulled out of. So I'm going to blow the rivets off this ball joint, blow the rivets off that ball joint, put this ball joint there, and then this will bolt together. Now, that's 2 out of 3. The third one. These are essentially the same. Looks like the motorhome one might have been slightly bigger on the shank, but the taper looks to be the same. The only problem is, you can see that one, the threads are pointed up. And if you can see this one, the threads are pointed down. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to blow those rivets off. I'm going to swap the ball joint for the motorhome ball joint. We're going to heat that up until it's glowing, spin that 180 degrees so the threads are pointed down, and that will be a bolt-on 10-lug conversion for a 1-ton Chevy. I didn't even know that existed. This came out of, I wish I had pictures of it. It was a, I guess, 80s, I would assume, with a big block. Giant cab over monstrosity of a motorhome, the one everybody buys to rip big blocks out of. Yeah, this is the front end that was in it. So for anybody that wants to do like big wheels, well, those are 8-lug. Wherever our 10-lug wheels are, like our, oh no, that is one of the wheels. Right, these are 19.5s. They came on the bus or on the motorhome. So we've got 19.5 10 lugs bolt on, and I've never seen this done before. But that's a pretty cool upgrade, because I think from the 19.5s you could actually get, yeah, I don't know. It's cool. It's going to bolt together. It's just going to take a little bit more work. So close. There we go. When I tell you that removing factory riveted in ball joints and saving them is one of my least favorite things to do on the planet, especially when the control arm is just a stub because, well, we cut it off because that was the quickest way to do it with the Sawzall out of the scrap vehicle. Yeah. I hate, absolutely hate, do that left-handed. I absolutely hate cutting ball joints out, but there we go. There's a motorhome upper ball joint in a 3500 front clip. And the lower ball joint works, and the tie rod we still have to flip. But now I can assemble these 8 bolts, 4 castle nuts. We can bolt the wheels on this thing, put it on the ground, and sort out the steering. Well, after much cursing, struggling, yeah, these are heavy. Man, they're heavy. But upper ball joints bolted in. Steering cannot be seized if it's almost a liquid. Knuckles are bolted on both sides. The rotor spins, so we don't have to pull the calipers off. This is ready for wheels. So all I'm going to do is hook those clamps back up, or put the bolts back in those clamps, put the wheels on. But I'm not doing that right now, because now that that's together, I can go back to focusing on this piece. As soon as that piece is on, I'm going to do some more welding, some blending, put the front clip on, because that's what I've been itching to do. I'm starting to run out of time that I'm here, so I need to get that done. I need to get the sheet metal on. I need to get the wheels on, put this thing back on the ground, and see how it actually looks, because the clip hasn't been on with those yet. We're moderately sure that they'll clear all right. It looks about the same offset. I think we're going to be okay. Yeah. Let me get this panel all fitted. I did this in the last video, so I'm just going to do it, and you guys can see it when it's finished. Well, first impressions. Gap looks reasonable there. Looks like the hood has to go up a little bit, which might actually fix that gap a little bit if the whole clip goes up. And yeah, front clip has to go up so that those line up, so we're on the right track. This side looks better. This side's being a bit of a bear. Doesn't want to, but you can see as much as it needs to go up, that's when it needs to go up there. You just straighten out that side. Let me see if I can get the doors open. Well, of course we're too close to the doors to open them, but that's a Studebaker clip on a bus. I don't hate it. I actually quite like it. Yeah. I got a little hammer and dolly work I got to finish up in here. This side didn't go quite as smooth as the other side. It's always a blend of time versus finished product. Super stoked with this side once it's all blended out. This side needs a little bit of work and then it'll be where I'm happy with it. I'm going to blend out a bunch of welds and stuff, but I want to get this all jacked up, cleaned out underneath, so I can put the wheels on it for the first time ever. Check clearances, because that's going to be important. And then that way, no matter what happens when I leave tomorrow, this at least isn't a giant. There's stuff. Oh yeah, we got piles of stuff everywhere. So much stuff. Yeah. So I'm going to put some wheels on this and so that I can clean up.
Yeah, I was looking at that too earlier.
Well, that's where I'm going to leave it today. We got the 19.5s on. It's sitting at ride height. And tons of wheel clearance since those aren't drop spindles. And those are. I jacked the bus right up. Yeah, we got room to turn. They fit inside the fenders. Man, I like it. It's good. So yeah, if you've enjoyed this video, like it, share it, drop a comment down below. If you like what I'm doing, you want to follow my projects, follow the channel, click the alert bell, do the whole YouTube thing. If you're on mobile, do me a favor, click the hype button. Really helps me out. And I'll tell you what, guys, I will see you on the next one.